like this. Then you twirl her and... Oh, excusez-moi.
I'd like to speak to the proprietor of this newspaper.
Then you'll have to go to Paris, France.
This advertisement. What does it mean that I may hear something to my advantage?
You're Captain Alexander Hamilton.
That's right.
That advertisement was placed by General Washington himself. Well, not personally by him, but on his behalf.
The Continental Army's encamped in Morristown. That's where the general is.
Then that's where I'll have to go.
Would you like some company? I've been meaning to find out how the Continental Army's holding up for the winter. That is, if a gentleman such as you doesn't mind riding with someone like me.
It would be a pleasure. I'm staying at the inn at the far end of the street. We'll leave first thing tomorrow.
This is going to be a great story. I've got to get ready. With good weather, we should reach Morristown by the end of the week.
And then I will have to face General Washington and explain how my artillery company has been reduced to a mere handful of tired, hungry, sick men.
It's a good thing General Washington seems to favor true gentlemen like you. What's so funny?
I'm no aristocrat, nor ever was. I was born in Nevis in the Caribbean Sea. My father abandoned us, and my mother died penniless before I was 13.
I lost my own parents as well. If it weren't for Ben Franklin's help, well, I don't know where I'd be.
Mighty oaks from tiny acorns grow, eh, James? I sensed a kinship between us from the very start. We will enjoy this ride, we gentlemen of low birth.
Conditions are bad all over. Little food, not enough shelter for the soldiers, let alone their families.
And smallpox. I've seen the signs of it before.
This isn't what I expected after our victories at Trenton and Princeton.
The conditions of war cared little for victory or defeat.
I found out General Washington's staying at Arnold's Tavern by the town's green.
I suppose the moment of truth has arrived.
Gentlemen, Martha has asked me to apologize for the meager quality of our surroundings. I know you're all used to much finer accommodations. Now, what do we have here?
Captain Alexander Hamilton of the New York Company of Artillery at your service.
Yes, Captain Hamilton. I take it you saw my advertisement.
Yes, sir, Your Excellency.
And if it isn't young James, how goes the newspaper business?
Couldn't be better, General. Now that you've shown General Howe a thing or two.
Captain Hamilton, we must talk.
If this is about the men in the artillery company, Your Excellency, I can explain.
Captains and kings need never explain anything. That was fine work your men did at Princeton.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Captain Hamilton, I placed that advertisement because I would like you to join the Continental Army and serve as one of my aides de camp.
I don't know what to say. That is, I would prefer to fight on the field of battle, Your Excellency.
I understand your desire, but your gifts are needed here, now. Have you a family, Captain?
None to speak of, sir.
Then you will find one here. Martha and I look upon each man at this table as our own kin. And I assure you, your colleagues will look upon you as a brother. Gentlemen, may I present the newest member of our family, Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Hamilton.
Soon General Washington will have the whole army inoculated.
Can you imagine a world without smallpox?
I'm afraid my imagination is not quite so vivid.
It's the kind of scientific progress Dr. Franklin always talks about.
Perhaps you should take the inoculation yourself.
Would General Washington let me?
Spring will be here before we know it, and he's going to need every strong man he can find, even those who write for newspapers.
Good luck to you, Lieutenant Colonel Hamilton.
It's not official yet, but thank you anyway. Well, I had better find His Excellency. You can't imagine how many letters he has us write.
I'm fishing, he's fishing, they're fishing, we're fishing, fast, fast,